Hey everyone, it's Jan.14th, your intuitive tarot reader, and I am here with your January 14th, 2019 daily tarot reading for Monday. I hope you all have a great start to your week, and with that being said, as you know, we're going to get right into it and pull our cards for the overall energy for the day of Monday, January 14th. All right, let's get this a little bit better. And I'll still show you the cards, of course. Okay, so today we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. We have Temperance. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And we have the beautiful Nine of Cups. Okay, so let's get right into it. The swords are taking over today, you all. And what's funny is yesterday in the reading, I pulled this deck and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm going to use the Thoth deck instead. And of course, the reading was good and whatnot. But the Eight of Swords tried to pop out yesterday. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just pull a different deck. And I probably should have used that deck. So yesterday's reading was great. You know, nothing against it. But as Sunday went about, I realized other aspects of the day that was probably trying to show itself in the first set of cards that I pulled. So that was my lesson too. I always tell everyone, go with your first mind, and not just for reading purposes, but just in general, because here it is again saying, hey, you're going to talk about me. I don't care if you want to or not. This is going to be said. So it's just kind of funny that it's here. Anyway, now the Eight of Swords it can be a tough situation. Because with this energy, you're in a bit of a pickle when it's upright. Luckily, it's in reverse. This is one of those times where a reader says some cards you rather see in reverse. Because when you see them in reverse, this card in particular, I look at it as a situation or a circumstance of coming out of something, coming out of a stressful situation, coming out of a dangerous situation or opportunity. You know, the Eight of Swords to me almost reminds me of like, you know, a scary dream. Like when you wake up and it's like, whoa, what the hell happened? It's like, you know, you realize, okay, you know, it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was, or maybe it was, and now I'm awake, so now I'm good, you know, whatever the case may be when it comes to, you know, that tension that we feel, sometimes that fear, that anxiety, that's the word I'm looking for. But ultimately, just like with a bad dream, when you wake up, when we are in bad circumstances, tough situations, legal situations, tough, you know, mentalities that we found ourselves in. I know I probably made that word up, but that's okay. You know, it's always a way out. It's always, it never stays. Like even in the movies, the damsel in distress, she always either gets herself free, which is great, or either, you know, some type of assistance comes. And in this case today, the assistance that's going to help is the Temperance. This is her fairy little godmother coming to help us all out of this Eight of Swords energy that we're coming out of. So with the Eight of Swords, what I'm saying is that you know, we're coming out of this energy, which is good. You all, it's okay to feel this tension. It's okay to feel, you know, a little stressed, because right now we are dealing with a very intense time on Earth. We are dealing with that partial eclipse that we went through. We have a full eclipse coming at the end of the month. So all of this energy is like, we're not taught about it, but that's why things can sometimes be so much. And it's just like, what the hell? How am I going to get out of this situation? The good news is you are coming out of this. We are releasing that energy. You know, so next we have the Temperance, okay? And this is all about the woman who has hell going on around her, but she is stable. She's at peace. She realizes, you know, I could throw a fit. You know, I'm this angelic being. I could zap everybody if I wanted to. But I'm going to take the higher road, and I'm going to calm myself down first. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to drink my green tea. I'm going to put myself in a place of mind to where I realize some things are out of my control. I'm not in a position in life, to control every single aspect of what happens to me or around me. But what I can control is everything within me and the peace that I keep even when things are a little hectic. Because that's what the temperance teaches you. She teaches you patience, calmness, being in a situation where, everybody else could be completely freaking out. And she's just like, you know what? We have to calm down first. If we're going to escape, if we're going to get out, if we're going to, live a happy life, we have to live a life of peace. We have to have peace within ourselves, So even when our mind goes 1,000 miles per minute, we have this inner peace that can kind of be like, wait, hold on, put the brakes on, things will be okay. Okay. And next we have the Seven of Swords. This is also good that this is in reverse, because this is saying, not everything is always fair. Sometimes we enter situations and it's like, man, I was in that boutique business with my best friend, and I put in $50,000 and she only put in 10,000, and the judge awarded us 50-50, and that wasn't fair. But sometimes it's not about what's fair. It's about the learning experience that comes. Now, when you're ready to invest into that $200,000 company, you get that, you know what? I'm glad I learned that lesson. I'm glad I learned how sneaky she was. I'm glad I got away from those manipulative people who were trying to get over financially on me. Because I get that I have to keep this inner peace in me, because sometimes sketchy things will happen around, and it's not anything I can do about it, but, step back. As they say, never act in emotion, because anytime we act in emotion, we see how it ends. Whether it's like, oh my God, that guy is so fine, I'm going home with him. Now you got a one night stand. Now you're sitting there like, oh my God, like, why didn't I just wait? I should have waited a little bit. Or, as simple as, somebody provoking you at work. And it's just like, instead of reacting, sometimes you just have to step back and then process the situation, and then everything else comes in. Now we have the beautiful Nine of Cups. 9 is also one of my favorite numbers, of completion. Everything that has been going on in our lives, all of this intensity, all of this, I should have done that, but I did this. All of these lessons, even if it is just as simple as following your first mind, it's all part of the human process. Nothing is ever going to be this perfect picture. But all we can do is be as peaceful as we can within us, and to surround ourselves with peaceful individuals who, love us and care about us, to get us at this place at the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is blessed energy. You ever hear people say, like, you are made in God's image. You are blessed. Nothing evil, nothing dark, nothing sneaky, no thieves, no evil, can touch you, because you have this divine guidance or protection of this temperance angel. So, this is kind of speaking on that. The Nine of Cups is piggybacking off of the temperance, saying, hey, if you trust in the divine, your higher self, God's infinite power, your power that you have, if you trust that all of this is part of the process today, you will be gifted. You will be granted some type of wish. Something you really, really want emotionally can really be in the works today. Okay. Some of us might see it today. Some of us might not see it till a little bit later, but put that energy of, not I'm trying to control everybody and everything, but I'm at peace. And because I'm at peace, my wishes are here. Like they say, affirmative prayer, listening to affirmations, speaking affirmations. Our words are so powerful daily. And I say it so much so that it gets into your subconscious, so you find yourself doing this even in tough situations. Okay. With that being said, that's the message I have for today. I'm Crystal Neath. If you ever need a reading with me, you can always email me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, you all have a great Monday, and I will see you tomorrow as always.